Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your man Arnell, aka the Entrepreneur Dude. You're watching Newbie Pro episode 71. Today, we're going to be talking about the Cyber Monday extension from Royaltie. If you're not familiar with what Royaltie is, it's an all-in-one marketing platform that's powered by artificial intelligence, and it happens to be the only one. All right, so there are going to be a lot of comers. Just get ready for that. But on the ground, running, ready to go. You can sign up, have your website up in minutes. Royaltie is it for you today. So, with that being said, I would not be promoting it if I'm not using it. That's just how I get down, alright? As far as this goes, if you're just tuning in for the first time, or you've been maybe on the fence or whatever, I would tell you to go ahead and click the link down below. Watch the full episode. It's going to be a live Q&A session with the owner as well as the vice president of marketing for the company. And I'm going to be putting these out twice a week for you guys to keep you abreast on the changes and the enhancements that are coming to the platform. All right, so if you've already been rocking with me on these videos, I really appreciate it. We hit a milestone. We have over 40,000 views, about 90 days, 80 videos up. Really coming into its own. So I want to thank you guys for the support. I'm truly humbled and I appreciate it. I'm extremely grateful, all right, for that consistency on your part, because I couldn't do it without you guys. All right, no matter what I put out, if you guys were not watching or commenting or liking or subscribing to the channel, it wouldn't be what it is. So I appreciate that very much. Without further ado though, there'll be a link down in the comments. Go ahead and click on that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for more alerts. That way you will always get notified when I drop videos, which is pretty common, as you can tell. Alright, so I want you guys to have a great day. I'll see you at the top. See you from the top. We'll be back in a second.
Hey everybody, thank you all so much for being here. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're excited to be with you all today. Make sure that you put in the comments who you are and where you are from. Make sure that you are sharing this out, as we are going to give you guys some major updates today. Good morning, everybody. So make sure that you're sharing, tagging your team members. You want to make sure that everyone sees this Facebook Live, because we have lots of major announcements to give to you all today. Nice to see you all. I see you all commenting. It's good to see you all here today as well. So I want to send out a huge congratulations. We had a November to remember. It was a great November. We had the most new customers for our November, most reactivations, most rank advancements, and most paid out in total commissions. That has a lot to do with all of you who are here watching today. So huge congratulations to you guys. Make sure that you're putting in the chat how excited you are. We had a November to remember, and we're also going to close this year out in a huge way for December. So congratulations to you all. Super excited. You guys did such an incredible job with our Black Friday through Cyber Monday sale. Right? There were lots of new orders. It was fantastic to see the run that you guys were on. You did such an incredible job that the server went down for about 90 minutes last night, right at the end of Cyber Monday. Right? It was, you guys are pulling in lots of orders. We were super excited for you all, but we want to make sure that everything stays fair for you guys. So we decided, well, not we, but Justin over here, who's super nice, decided to said that we could extend our Cyber Monday until today, midnight Eastern Standard Time. So our Cyber Monday sale, in case you missed it, which was each package could be discounted at 50% for that first month. You just have to email support@royaltie.com to get that 50% back, which is amazing. You guys have now an extension due to all of your hard work. So you have until tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time to take advantage of that Cyber Monday now extended until Tuesday sale. So congratulations, you guys. That was amazing. Okay, so big major announcement. I think I hear sirens, horns honking. What's going on over there?
There's a lot of action outside right now.
There's lots of action. Okay, so you guys don't want to miss this. In January, starting Jan 1, there will be more paid premium content coming. Okay, more paid premium content coming. So we will be further reducing ads included in each package by more than 50%. So now, you guys, now is the time to get your people in and get started before that reduction. Of course, we always grandfather everyone in at the package that they come in at, right? So make sure that you are sharing everyone. I love the comments, right? Make sure that you are sharing with everyone, because in January, there will be more paid premium content coming. So we will be further reducing ads included in each package by more than 50%. So now is the time to get started with Royaltie. I'm super excited for you all as we continue on with Royaltie. Of course, the first all-in-one marketing platform powered by artificial intelligence. We also have something incredible starting in January, Jan 1. We have a charitable initiative that's starting. So this is really amazing. I love this so much. We believe in small business owners, the power of the entrepreneur, and we believe that everyone deserves a chance. And that's kind of the motto behind our charitable initiative. You'll find out more in the coming weeks, and we'll kick it off Jan 1, but we wanted to share with you all today kind of what's coming and what's happening. So once again, I want to say congratulations on a November to remember. We will never forget this Cyber Monday sale, as you guys did such an incredible job crushing it out at the end, and we had to even extend it until today, midnight Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to say it one more time. In January, more paid premium content. So we will be further reducing ads included in each package by more than 50%. So now is the time to get started with Royaltie. And you'll hear more about our charitable initiative. Speaks so much to me, kind of leveling that playing field, and kind of speaks about what Royaltie is all about, in believing in small business owners, the power of the entrepreneur, and we believe that everyone deserves a chance. You'll find out more about this initiative in the coming weeks, and we will kick it off Jan 1. So those are our major announcements that we have today. I'm going to go ahead and hand it on over to Justin to see if he has anything to add. And of course, we'll get right into our Q&A comments. I love Diana who said, "Can we kill the server again tonight?"
Hey, you can try. I don't think it'll go down again. But yeah, that was something last night. And yeah, so we were down about 90 minutes, and it just, I don't know, it didn't seem like a fair way to end such a successful Cyber Monday. So we extended it, and as Cheryl said, the Jan 1 increased content, reduction in ads, there no price increase, but if to kind of maximize your what's included in your current subscription, then best to get started in December. And yeah, we are extremely excited to be able to kick off this charitable program. We've been talking about it for months, but yeah, now it's finally going to come to fruition, and I think that it's going to be something that is extremely, well aligned with our values and our mission, which is, again, as Cheryl said, to empower small business owners. And, this initiative is about giving people a chance who otherwise wouldn't be able to pursue their dreams. So, it's going to be great. Lots more info to come, but yeah, we wanted to let you know that is something else we're working on this month. In addition to, a million other things, as always. So why don't we do what we are really here to do, which is answer all of your questions. So if this is, this is good. We've got, let's see, about 300 people on board, which is, bit above average. This is great. So that means that there's new people who are joining. So I'll say to everyone, but especially new folks, welcome, and please feel free to ask anything that's on your mind, anything at all. Even if you think it's an obvious question, I'm sure someone else is thinking the same thing. So let's get to it.
Thanks, Justin. Does the price for buying more ads to your package change?
Nope, we have no plans to change those prices.
You know, I love a challenge. People are ready for that challenge of knocking the server out. I love it. This is so much fun. People love the charitable aspect. So do I. Really, I think it's fantastic. I love the comments on the charitable aspect. Julie says, what does reducing ads by 50% mean for us who are already in?
It means nothing, right? So if your subscription has 5,000 or 10,000 or 50,000 or whatever it's in your subscription now, nothing will change for you after Jan 1. It will be new customers who receive fewer ads as part of their subscription. And generally, I think we've been kind of moving in this direction for a while, right? Like as we continue to understand that social media marketing, content marketing is going to be the main driver of leads and interest in your business. We are putting more and more and more resource into that, and in order to keep our prices the same, it's got to come from somewhere, right? And I think we have a history of rewarding people who have been with us the longest, right? Which is not typical. Like many companies give the best pricing to the new person. We kind of take the opposite approach. We want people to feel rewarded for being with us the longest, and so we're going to continue that trend. So if you are a customer today, your price won't change, your subscription won't change. All that you will get in January is even more premium content to then go out and share on social media and attract interest in your business.
That's awesome. Thanks, Jeff. Will we eventually have the option to buy more AI campaigns?
Well, look, you can buy up to 10 right now, right? Which to me is already a completely absurd number. I don't know, I have one business, right? This is it. So I would, for someone to need more than 10, that sounds like a lot, like a lot. But I think we are going to be making more features available, in a like a la carte kind of a sense where, you'll be already you can buy, additional ads outside of your subscription, right? And so I think the same will be true with email. I think the same will be true potentially with AI campaigns, with SMS, right? When we do that, so more like please expect like conceptually us to evolve, to continue to evolve towards this idea of like a core product, right? With add-ons that you can use if or not, depending on how much they make sense for your particular business and budget.
This is from Wayne. He says, does AI build one online ad for new users along with the landing page and social marketing post?
Yes.
Which social media does Royaltie connect with? It will. This Richard saying it won't allow me to connect to Facebook, but it does. So
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it absolutely does. So I would check your own Facebook account and password. But yeah, no, all of our content, the social marketing, images, articles, videos, all of it is optimized to work like really well. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Mm-hmm. But it also works on other platforms, but we've focused our attention on those three.
This is from Kevin, who says, will we be able to split our contacts into two groups, bonus versus opted-in leads?
Yeah, well, we're going to add tagging of contacts in a future release. I'd say in the next 4 or 5 months, we'll get back to enhancing the contact section again. And when we do, tags are going to be, something that we add. I'm keen on that. Being able to, tag customers for any number of different, reasons, like, birthdays or baseball fan or, the source of the lead, right? Like anything that you could imagine wanting to tag a customer, you'll be able to do that.
Will AI find CBD articles for my blog?
Yes. Yes, but again, right, like that's getting, relatively narrow in product focus. And as we've talked about, over the last few weeks, our goal is not to, focus on like a specific product, because as we've discussed, like products evolve, but what will stay interesting to your customers is a broader focus on your business category. And so, expect to see more content about, wellness or pain relief or, stress and anxiety, right? Like things that will, topics that will resonate with your intended target audience, right? Then once you've attracted their interest, please feel free to, talk to them more specifically about your product, right? Like CBD. But generally our job is to attract and help you keep the interest of your audience. And the way to do that is not by kind of focusing too narrowly on one product, because products, get boring after if you get the same, product information in your inbox every day. To stay interesting and relevant, to be seen as an expert, and to give you the ability to evolve, right? What you're offering over time, because I mean, in every industry, products do evolve. Our goal is to focus on your business category.
Right on. When we send an email campaign, can we have the system automatically record in the email activity?
When you send an email campaign,
can we have the system automatically record in the email activity?
It does keep track of sends and opens and things like that.
Yep.
So it does that. We are going to be enhancing email analytics for sure in the next, I would say 60 to 90 days.
You can find the new updated price chart for December, Orlando, if you just go to your site and click on pricing.
Mm-hmm.
This is from Sonia. She says, how does social media content work better than ads if I don't have a large social media following?
So I'm not going to say that like content marketing works better or worse than paid advertising. The thing, like both are obviously extremely effective. The thing about paid advertising is, as the name suggests, it's paid, right? Like for every person that you want to show your ad to, you got to pay, right? And to have like a true impact on your business, 2,000 or 5,000 ad impressions, that's meant to be a sample. That's not meant to solve all of your business problems, right? Like, 2,500 ad impressions a month, that's worth about, $12, $13, right, of advertising. And you'll probably get, if you use one of our ads, you'll probably get a 1% or so click rate. So you get like 25 visitors to your site, you get a few leads, and then you follow up. So for our customer, right, and our customers, our customer isn't Nike, our customer isn't Coca-Cola, right? Our customer is the independent business owner, right? That's who we're thinking about. And the independent business owner does not have, generally speaking, thousands or even hundreds of dollars a month to spend on paid advertising. So we are focused on what an independent business owner can do on a tight budget extremely well. And that is market on social media, posting, relevant content, right? Providing value to their audience, attracting interest in their business. Now, if you don't have an audience, it's not going to work very well. So we will provide you with all of the tools and all of the automation and all of the AI, but your end of the bargain is definitely to grow your audience. You can do that for free anytime, right? When like you're whatever on the bus, you can grow your audience, right? When you're at home watching TV, you can be doing that, right? Like I did that in my last business. I got like thousands of people on LinkedIn, right? And I did it by clicking, just doing a whole bunch of clicking, and it didn't cost me a penny, but now I've built an audience there. So you can do the exact same thing. We do not work miracles. We provide a all-in-one incredible set of tools. We provide automation, we provide AI, but in the end, right, the messages need to go out to an audience, and that is your part, to build your audience. And you can do that for free, right? You can build an audience of thousands, millions of people, and you don't have to spend a dime. And that's what's so exciting about marketing on social media, content marketing, is it's something that every independent business owner can do at no added cost. So I encourage you, put in the time, build your audience, and get the benefits of marketing.
Does the AI Facebook ad link back to your website or just generate leads?
Does what?
Does the AI generated Facebook ad, do they go to your website to generate leads?
So the ad will go to your landing page. Yes. That's what ads do, right? Like you see an ad, you're interested, you click, and it takes the user to your landing page where they can learn more, and they can sign up to learn more and get in contact with you.
Do we have SSL certificates for landing pages?
Yeah. They're all just look at your own, right? They all start with HTTPS. The S means secure.
Sarah says, can you please explain the difference between a website and a landing page, and does Royaltie do websites?
So there is no official definition. What I would say, because a landing page is a form of a website, right? Like any link that works on the internet is, by definition, it's a site on the web, right? So I think a more kind of practical working definition would be landing page is sort of meant to be a simple single page scroll down, one page. A website, and this is not, Oxford English Dictionary accurate, but I think, when people think website, they would probably think, multiple tabs, right? Like homepage, a pricing page, a features page, a contact page, a products page, an about me page, whatever, a blog. So we started with landing pages because that was, I think the most helpful thing we could have done. Now we are, we continue to make our sites better and better and better. So now we've added a blog, right? So now you have a homepage and you have a blog. So is that a website? Yeah, right? Now you've got two tabs. And so we will, as part of our landing pages 3.0, we will enable you to add more tabs. So if you want to have a dedicated contact tab, you'll be able to do that, or a dedicated whatever tab, you'll be able to do that. So I think that's probably an easy way of thinking about websites versus landing pages. And we are for sure progressing to full-fledged websites.
This is from Jose. Hey, if someone comes in on a package, how can they add more ads to their platform?
They go to either the online ads portion of their account, and there's a little button that says buy more ads, or they go to their profile in the top left of their account when you open up on your browser on desktop. You can see your profile, and then you can see, I think it's called monthly payments in the menu. Choose that, and you can change your subscription. You can buy more ads. You can do, an increasingly number of kind of self-serve account related things.
Do you see text campaigns coming in the future?
Yes. SMS, yes. Yeah. They're cool. They're not as cool as the things that we've done to date. Otherwise, like if I actually thought SMS was like better than everything we have done already, we would have done it sooner. I think it's not as cool as the things we've done, and that's why we haven't done it yet. We just, it's a lower priority. But yeah, I think there's value in it, and it's easy for us to add it, so we will.
What's the lag time for when someone fills in their info until I get the new lead email?
It shouldn't be more than like 1 second. It might be 30 seconds, but yeah, it's instant.
When AI generates an email newsletter as an email campaign, can we add new emails to that campaign?
No, it's not a campaign. It's a newsletter, right? So campaigns are meant to be timed based on when a new lead signs up. So if I sign up today, I would get my day 1 email today, and my day 2 email tomorrow. If Cheryl signs up on Saturday, she would get her day 1 email on Saturday and her day 2 email on Sunday. So that's really the point of a campaign, is to start it and have the emails go out in a sequence based on when I came on, like when I became a lead. The newsletter serves a different purpose. The newsletter is meant to go out to your entire list of followers of that landing page all at once, right? Regardless of when I signed up or Cheryl signed up or Steve signed up, right? Like the newsletter goes out to everyone all at once, right? And its purpose is to share relevant, interesting content, build your brand, keep you top of mind, establish yourself as an expert. Like that's so they serve different purposes.
Right, but your email campaign or your email newsletter that AI produces is attached to a landing page. So you can also create a campaign and a newsletter on the same landing page. So they can be sent out a series as well as the newsletter, right?
Yep.
So
absolutely. Good point.
Yeah. It's generating new campaign. Yep. So yes, Serena, you can add, even though AI is sending out an email campaign or an email newsletter, you can add a campaign to that same landing page. Yes. I think I heard that once the social media content is posted, those who like and comment on it, their friends can now see it too. Is that how it works?
That is true. And that's part of how you can build your audience organically, right? Like, and you've all experienced this in your own news feed, right? Like, I see, oh, Cheryl just liked this thing. I'm not, this article or this whatever, this post that I'm not familiar with. And that's, that's part of how Facebook works, is when your friends do something, they kind of like, they will share that to some extent with other people that person's friends with. And that's super helpful for, like helping you grow your audience, organically, automatically. A more reliable way to grow your audience is to, start clicking.
Steve says, when I post a landing page to Facebook or LinkedIn direct, there is no preview showing.
That's true. Yeah. So there's a big, we're doing a big like landing page metadata optimization right now. I think we'll get that done this month, and there's a lot more behind the scenes that we're doing to like generally optimize your landing pages even more for search engine rankings, but also for you to be able to share them more easily and have the metadata come through. So that is a very, very high priority. Like we have a couple of our developers working on nothing else. So that's happening.
Why is the toolbox for lead magnet? Why is the toolbox for lead magnet and social media different? Did I make a mistake? Or isn't it all under social media?
Yeah. Yeah. Please clarify.
Yep. Can you make the blog page customizable, please?
Customizable how? Like, you can post your own content. Mm-hmm. So why don't you tell me a little bit more what you have in mind?
Yeah, because if you're If you post your own content through social marketing, it'll still ask you if you want to add that to your blog, and you can, and that would be your own content. If I wanted to send someone to my blog, where would I find it, or is it just at the bottom of my landing page?
Yeah, it's at the bottom of your landing page, and it's also at the top. There's a link to your blog at the top of your landing page.
Can you white label royalty?
Well, yes and no. So we are, we've learned that a true white label is not the right approach for partners. We went down that road, and you run into just a bunch of complexity around the partner trying to do the billing on their own it's taken us a long time to get good at billing, right? Upgrades, downgrades, more ads, fewer ads, it gets complicated fast. So we've learned that partners who are new at this are not going to they're not good at this. And that leads to a whole bunch of, frustration. Also support is something that's taken us a long time to get good at, and expecting a partner to also provide support. Because if like a true white label is like, we don't exist, right? And if we don't exist, then we can't do the billing and we can't do the support. So we've moved away from doing like complete opaque white labels, and instead we've adopted more of a gray label approach, which is sort of like, if your HP computer, right, just like proudly displays that it has Intel inside. Those are totally different companies, right? But together, it's like a gray label, and they sell a common product together. So we have a really great reseller program now, and yeah, if you have opportunities, let us know. We're signing up new partners, like, I don't know, seems like every day.
Yeah. People want to know. They said hi from Germany. German content, French content.
Yep. Those are the two next top priority languages for content, and we hope to have that by the end of the month. Though I said before, it might slip into January just with the holidays, but the goal is to have that this month.
Evelyn says, how is AI learning when you are posting content, but you might have just a few interactions on posts?
So a few is better than none, but obviously, the more information we have, the smarter we can get faster.
I created a social marketing post, I think you want to say, Alex, with an image and linked it to an article. I couldn't figure out how to add it to my blog on my landing page. Is there a way?
If it's just an image, you're not adding it to your blog. Only articles and videos go on the blog.
If they want to learn about the criteria to be a royalty reseller, who should they contact?
They can reach out to alex@royaltie.com.
Will there be a checkout cart in the future? A checkout cart in the future?
No, I don't think so. Like, that's getting into e-commerce, right? Which is like squarely in the sales, area. And we are, trying very hard to define like what we do as, marketing, right? Generating interest in your business, attracting interest in your business, not sales, which is converting interest into the purchase of a product. And e-commerce is very much in that sales area, and it is a highly complex, highly competitive area with lots of great companies already. So, not everyone does everything, right? And so, you look at Shopify, for example. They're fabulous for e-commerce, right? For sales, but not so much actually driving traffic and attracting interest in, your business for the long term. So, I think like I don't view these as competitive products, and it's really like getting into e-commerce is not. I mean, who knows what, in 5 years, who knows? But it's really not something that I think makes sense for us right now.
Jerry says, how is the default AI determined?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Jerry, can you elaborate on that one? How is the default AI determined? Olivier says, hi, Justin. Any update on landing web page capacity to add HTML and a GIF for even more powerful content, or landing pages 3.0?
No update, buddy. No, not yet. We're gonna do some. The landing pages will get a refresh in, I think, first quarter of 2020. So I'm not going to have that much to say between now and then about landing pages. We got a bunch of stuff planned already for December, not landing pages. And then but like first quarter of next year, we will definitely do a big landing page 3.0 refresh.
We have multiple blogs to cover different themes, such as a blog for wellness and a blog for marketing.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Can you have multiple blogs to cover different themes, such as a blog for wellness and a blog
of course, but do it on different landing pages.
Of course, John. Sure. We would like to share ad pins with new royalty partners. Will this be possible in the future?
Yes, sharing ads will be possible in the future. It hasn't been a huge priority, but it makes sense because you can share everything else, right? You can share email campaigns, you can share social posts, you can share landing pages with your teammates, right? Or colleagues. And so ads also make sense.
Jerry, yes, you can. Okay. Yes, you can delete AI from a particular landing page or add it to any landing page. If you go to royaltytrainingai.now.site, it'll show you, like, there's one video that does how you get started and kind of walks you through the getting started process as a new customer, how to activate AI on an existing landing page, and how to create a new landing page with the AI as well. Jerry said he hit send too soon. How is the AI default information determined? Is it by profile, business sector, or some other factor? Can the default topic setting of AI be changed? Like, I guess your industry category, that's how the AI is default is determined. Is that what you're talking about, Jerry? I think.
Yeah, like depending on your industry and subcategory, that's what determines your initial landing page, add the initial content that we're recommending, because we don't know anything about you, right? We don't know anything about your business. We don't know anything about your audience. So, what you get day one is optimized based on your particular industry and subcategory. As we learn about you, right? As our model learns about you, then we're able to customize it more and more to your preferences and your audience's preferences.
He says, I see the blog link on the landing pages, but where do you access that if you just want to see what's all in your blog?
Open up your website, right? Like click the preview button and then click on blog. Just click on your link and then click on blog.
Where do we find?
What's John Newman? I don't see these events providing any real practical help. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not interested in the MLM side of royalty. Okay, cool. I'm interested in providing small businesses with value. Same here. You see the MLM side of things to try to do. So, yeah, John, I don't really get it. I mean, fair enough, right? Like, we have a great affiliate network marketing sales channel, but we've got other sales channels, right? Like lots and lots of software companies have affiliate marketing, network marketing, sales channels, especially ones that work with small businesses, like QuickBooks, for example, comes to mind. Fitbit, even Microsoft. But what I'm interested, like, I don't think we talked about that even once today. So I'm not totally clear on what your objection is. For me, I talk about I love talking about the product. That's like my focus on these. And if you don't think that we're talking about the product, I would encourage you to watch back every single minute of this. And also, every other live I've ever done.
Hey, Natasha, you can find marketing materials from Royaltie in our official corporate Royaltie group. And I don't know why, but I think it's Unit 8. So it's in the unit section. Yes, you can find it there. I am just learning about you. Where can I post my content?
You can post it on like the major social media sites: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and others. And that's, that is going to be, I promise, as long as you are committed to kind of, building an audience, that's going to be your number one source of traffic and leads, and ultimately, a loyal business that will be interested in purchasing your products.
I love your fantastic videos. I would like to put German subtitles underneath. Can he do that? Put German subtitles underneath the videos. No? Sure. Yeah, you can put German subtitles underneath the videos. Yes. Will there be the ability to incorporate API links?
I can't hear. I don't know. Will there be what?
The ability to incorporate API links to offer automated incentives when they
maybe
contact form.
And I mean, I have to know a lot more about what you're trying to achieve. Like, my first thought is, why not just redirect them to whatever site you want to after they enter their information in your contact form? So if you're trying to do something much more sophisticated, I'd like to understand a bit more before commenting.
Is the customization of AI only from articles, I guess, current articles inside of the system? Example, if I don't find articles closely related to my product industry and finding my own, will AI look outside of its current articles to develop marketing for me?
Well, if you don't post anything, then it's very hard for us to learn anything about you. Right? So, yeah, we can, like, it's machine learning, right? Not machine whatever guessing, that's my bad joke. But so if you're not using the platform, then we're not going to be able to learn anything about you or your audience. And again, right, like, I kind of knew that this idea of like, well, the content isn't exactly matching with my product. I knew that would come up many times, which is why I spent like half my time in Vegas kind of talking about this. The goal of marketing is truly not to just like, match the content exactly to your product. Like, that's like, and I said this, and you can look this up for yourself. Like, when it comes to marketing, your product does not matter. Like, when it comes to sales, of course, your product matters, because that's what ultimately people are buying today. But from a marketing standpoint, you can see in the onboarding, we don't ask you about your product, right? Like, when it comes to marketing, your product does not matter. We care about, what's the name of your business? What industry are you in? Right? Like, big topics like that, right? And we use that to generate content that will be interesting to your audience, right? Like, you got to think like a customer, right? Like, what the content that we're recommending, this is the most popular content in your business category available on the internet, right? Like, we're not sourcing stuff that no one clicks on. Like we know that the stuff we're recommending is it's the most popular, most clicked content relevant to your business. So, you know, that will attract your target audience. Does it necessarily correlate perfectly to your product? No, but that's not the point. That's really not the point. The point is to attract the same people who will be most likely to buy your product, right? So, going back to the CBD example, it's unlikely that we're going to give you a ton of articles about specifically the product CBD, but we will want to attract people who are interested in wellness, pain relief, like stress, anxiety reduction, right? Like that's your future customer. Okay. So, please don't expect the content to be like, micro targeted at your exact product. That's never going to happen. And we wouldn't honestly be doing our job if we gave you that, because that gets boring, right? To your audience. It's interesting. Look, I'm interested in, in like AI powered marketing, but I would never expect my customers to want to read about that every single day. Right? They want to read about all kinds of things to do with digital marketing. So we keep our content marketing very broad, right? Because we're looking to attract interest from our target audience and then hold that interest by giving them like a variety of content every day, not just talking about your product. So please, use the content that we're giving you, because if it is popular, it will drive traffic, and it'll allow us to learn, and to the extent possible, then customize the content more to what your audience finds interesting.
Thanks. Okay. I love this comment from BJ. It says, I'll say this, Justin and Cheryl, using the AI has taken away from me to have to research for content. Saves me hours on hours of research.
Totally.
Share. You got it, AJ.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Look, most of our customers have never engaged in content marketing, so you don't know the pain that this is saving you. Yeah. Like having to get up every day and find interesting, relevant stuff to post every single day. Like people do it for like a day or like a week, but it gets to be difficult and tedious to find interesting stuff every single day. Right. So for those of you who have engaged in that in the past, you know how much time this is saving you. But for better or for worse, most of our customers have never even gone down that road. So they see the benefit, but they don't all see the huge time and frustration savings. So thank you for saying that.
Yeah, that was awesome. We do have videos that on our official Royaltie Vimeo. Sirens, jackhammers. It's a good day.
It's a crazy day out there.
Right on. Okay. Checking. Will you eventually be able to add your own tab and write your own blog if you wanted to?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can write your own blog, put it on a landing page, and you can then post it to your blog, like on the other landing page. You can do that. We can show you how to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's almost gone.
If a director ends up marketing with Royaltie, what happens to his team partners? Do they move up concerning commission payout? Would the sponsor for his team change? Marketing with Royaltie, what happened? Direct partner ends up marketing with Royaltie. What happens to his team? I don't understand. Do they move up concerning commission payout? What do you mean? If a direct partner ends up marketing with Royaltie, what happens to his team partners? Move up concerning commission. Would the sponsor for his team change? Like ends marketing with ends marketing, like stops marketing with Royaltie. That's what you
mean. Okay.
Huh? So there is a time frame where that position is held for that person because we do reactivate customers. So you want to go and look at the terms and agreements for that section. But if somebody's been inactive for a while, they can always come back inside of that position. So make sure that you read the terms and agreements on the length of time for somebody to come back before they get moved or their sponsor can be changed. That siren is on its way to put out the fire at the royalty servers.
Good one.
2 boxes, name and email. I got some posts from the system. Great. There are 2 boxes, name and email. For what are these? Do I have to fill it out? Do you know what that is? 2 boxes. I'm not sure what that. Can you elaborate on that one? Yes. IG doesn't allow you to post links unless you have a certain number of followers. Yes, Becky.
Yeah, that's right. Instagram. Yes. It's not like we can't work with Instagram. That's not the thing. Like it's we don't want to, we don't want to kind of like suggest that you post Instagram and then find that you can't because it won't accept the link because you don't have enough followers. So what is possible in the future is we will connect our system through API to all of the major social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. And what will be cool about that is the posting can be automated. Like you can actually, enable us to post if you choose, right? If you choose, you don't have to, but you'll be able to just kind of like automate that so you won't even have to do it yourself. And we'll also be able to pull back more analytics about your posts, how many likes you got, how many shares, how many comments, and we could display all that to you in one view. So you could see, okay, this post, I posted it on 4 different platforms and I can see like all of my analytics on that one post in one place. That's pretty cool. So anyway, we'll get there.
So people are asking about the different languages. We said French, German, Spanish.
Yeah. That's our immediate plan for the December, January is to add those 3, and then demand will dictate what we do next. We're not gonna add a language because because that's a big deal, right? It's not just like, oh, let me you can see on our website we've got like 10 different languages, but that's just a plugin. That's just translation plugin. That's nothing. To provide content, like to curate content for a language, you're talking about like tens of thousands of articles and videos that we need to, not just source, but we need to review them. Like we review every single one, and edit and approve and, make it kind of like conform with our specs. So it's not a trivial activity, which is why demand has to drive that. So if you want, us to do content in whatever, Hebrew, Hungarian, you name it, the way you can force us to do that is by spreading the word and, just building so much demand that we can't say no, that we must do it, and then we will.
Right on. Great answer, Justin. Is it possible to install in the near future categories and subcategories for nature and environment?
Potentially.
On the email section, can we get a button for sending a broadcast email, then choose which list to send it to?
You do the other way around. You go to your contacts, you pick a list, and then you pick which email to send them. Mm. So I think you can already do what you're trying to do, just not in that exact order.
How can we change who the emails say they are from? What did I miss?
Oh no, I'm just laughing. Justin is in the hood, y'all. Police sirens every day. That's hilarious, AJ. Those are it's actually 99% fire trucks. I don't know if that's better or worse, but yeah.
People want to. That's great.
That's funny.
I want to change who the emails say they are from.
Yeah, potential future feature.
Yeah.
You can set whatever reply to address that you want, so they can go into whatever inbox you want, and people will know when they click reply, it'll update the reply to address.
The Russian translation. Why can't I say that?
The Russian translation.
Thank you.
Yes.
Of the live presentation, is that available anywhere? We don't have a Russian oh my word.
We don't have a Russian translation. Is that what we're going for? Yes, we don't have that yet.
Right, but you're more than welcome to translate. We'll help out. We have lots of people who send in translations.
Yeah.
Video. We're coming up on the 12 o'clock hour. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you get to ask our founder any question that you want, and he will provide the answers. We also have great support that everyone gave a shout out to here today. You can find them at support@royaltie.com. Also, if you log into your account, bottom right-hand corner, the champagne colored button, you can click on Start Live Video Chat, and you can be connected with one of our friendly marketing specialists 7 days a week. So you also have that option as well. Thank you all so much for being here. We had some great updates, and thank you all for an amazing November. Looking forward to December. Remember that extension for Cyber Monday still continues today until midnight Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again, guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody.